So you had an idea and bought a domain. What's next? Some people might start working on the product. That's usually a huge mistake, and it could cost you lots of time, energy, and money. How do you even know if there's an interest in the product? And if there is, how can you build a list of interested leads to contact when you launch? You make a landing page, get traffic, see if visitors are willing to convert, then build the product. Maybe you already thought about doing that, but the monthly price for some of these landing page SaaS services was just too ridiculous to make testing every idea worth it. In this video, I'll show you how to make and start hosting a landing page for free if you already own a domain name. That means you can test all of the brilliant ideas you've purchased domains for without spending another penny until there's real interest from customers who are ready to buy. And we'll do it without using JavaScript or GDPR cookie banners, which can kill conversions. First, we'll download the static landing page template, unzip it, and take a quick look at some of the pages. The index.html file has the HTML and CSS code for the landing page. It doesn't use any JavaScript, but you could definitely add JavaScript if necessary. To customize the images and text on this page, you'll just need to edit the file. There's more info about customization in the README, as well as instructions on how to launch the site once you're done designing it. We'll set up and launch this static website on Firebase now, even though we haven't customized it yet, just to show how it's done. First, we'll go to Firebase and create a new project with the Spark plan. The Spark plan starts free, so we don't have to pay for anything yet. Now we'll activate hosting. We'll upload the landing page website to Firebase using Node.js and the Firebase Tools library. Make sure you use the project ID and not the project's display name. Arrow down to Hosting, Configure Files for Firebase Hosting. Press the spacebar to select, then hit Enter. It'll ask us a few setup questions. We'll mostly use the default values except for the single page rewrite option. We'll set that to yes instead of the default of no. Okay, it's done deploying. Let's check out the link Firebase gave us on their domain, web.app. We'll change this to your domain or subdomain next. Firebase will give you a TXT record to verify your domain, which you'll need to add to its DNS settings. So go to whatever site you registered your domain on, whether that's Google Domains, AWS, Namecheap, GoDaddy, and add the new DNS record. When you paste the value, make sure to not add any spaces before or after. Now go back to Firebase and click Verify. Firebase will assign us an IP address A record to add to the DNS settings. Once the domain is connected, the browser might say that the SSL certificate isn't available. We'll just have to wait, usually only a few minutes, for Firebase to set everything up. To track analytics on the live landing page, we'll need to enable cloud logging, which also starts with a free plan. Let's test how our landing page collects email addresses of potential leads. When someone enters their email, it's saved to the logs. Then they're redirected to the thank you page. On the thank you page, you could have a link to download an ebook, song, zip file, or if you don't have a product yet, you could just let the potential lead know that you'll be in touch in the future. To see who's signed up, we have to go back to the Cloud Logs dashboard. Refresh to get the latest data. Then search for the path email.html, which is how we find email addresses. Download logs to quickly save emails and to analyze traffic. It's good to do this regularly, especially before they automatically expire. To locate the row that we just looked at, search for the path email.html again, like we did in the cloud dashboard. There's a lot you can do with the data in these logs. If you made it this far, add me on Twitter with a link to your landing page. Leave a comment if you need help. Subscribe for more startup tips.